'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night.
Hey guys, we're in the van. What? Wow. When I bought my sewing machine Friday, they were having issues. My card kept getting declined, and it was the register's fault, not my fault. Excuse me. But she moved to a different register and rang me up, and now in my bank account I got charged twice for that sewing machine.
Flowers for you, Mom.
You got 4 flowers for me?
Ta-da.
Oh, thank you so much.
You want to hold them?
Of course.
You want to hold them?
Of course I do. I can't hold them. Our yard is full of flowers.
Our yard is full of flowers here.
Yeah. Can you pick all of them for me?
Got it.
Got it.
No, so I don't want to pick that for you.
You don't want to pick all of them?
No, we'd be sad.
We'll be sad. Why?
Because you don't want to read that. You have to.
We have to leave some? Oh, and this morning we got ran off the road. Didn't we?
Oh yeah.
My husband turned around, chased them down,
They disappeared.
and they disappeared. You scared them. Hey, guys, how are you? So, I'm feeling blah. I don't know. It's almost like my sinus in my ear, like from here to here, it kind of hurts. But for the most part, I think I'm getting better. I mean, I'm not like, you know, but it is 12:07. We got an appointment tomorrow for Journey. She's having her screening, and that is 10 a.m. and so I have to go to bed. I am going to put this ribbon trim. I didn't get quite as much as I wanted to get done, and the reason being is I made a new intro, and I've been wanting to make a new intro for like a long time. I'd say a long time, like a month. But I mainly wanted to do it before we go to Michigan, and it kind of like kicks off like summer for us, you know what I mean? So I made a summer intro. I was really happy with it. And so yeah. And then I had to go back. Okay, so the whole thing with, I'm looking for a safety pin. The whole thing with Joann's. So last night I checked my bank account. Normally I check my bank account every day, but for whatever reason I haven't checked it since probably Friday. Otherwise I would have noticed. And Fridays when I bought this sewing machine, and it was $160 something is what I spent because I bought a Tender Touch and the sewing machine. The sewing machine was on sale for $149 maybe. And so I was at the one register, and she rang me up, and my card got declined. And she did it again, it got declined. She did it again. Well, after the second time I called my husband. He was in the car, and I'm like, my card keeps getting declined. And I didn't know if, like, because I had just taken some money out of the bank at the ATM earlier in the day, and I had bought some stuff, you know, at Walmart. Was it at Walmart? I don't know. Bought stuff somewhere. I don't know. But then I was like, well, maybe they have a limit on how much you spend, because I think I got him $500 out of the bank ATM, and then, you know, spent money on top of that, and then I was buying 100. But honestly, that don't really make any sense because it's your money, and if you wanted to buy something, you have every right to buy whatever you want with your money, you know what I mean? But I didn't know, because I was thinking, what can be the reason for me getting declined? Because I had money in the bank, and so it happened twice. So I'm like, all right. I thought, well, maybe he can use his Discover card. So I called him, and she was like, well, let me see if this other register, let's try this other register. So I thought she canceled it and then moved it to this other register, right? So she did that. Card went through fine. Accepted it. He came in it right when I accepted it, and then I'm like, all right then. So, yeah, and that was that. And then I bought the machine, and then, as you guys know, it wasn't a bad machine. Like I told my husband, I was like, it's not like, you know, had I never driven this heavy-duty Singer, I probably would have not had any problems with it. But because this Singer goes so fast, 1,100 stitches a minute, I'm used to it, you know, trucking along. And all I sew is these straight lines on ribbon trims. I don't do anything. I mean, I fixed my shirt, but I don't do anything, you know, where I need a fancy sewing machine. It just didn't go fast enough for me. And I looked online, and I could get this one off Amazon, and it was 100 and I don't remember what it was. So I ordered it, and then I was like, I'm gonna take this other one back. They charged $25 restocking fee, which was fine, because, you know, I sewed a couple ribbon trims on it, so it's technically like I was renting it, right? So I returned it, and then last night I was looking at my bank account, and I had 2 charges on there, same amount, 168 something. I'm like, what? I texted Mandy. I was like, oh my gosh. So I thought, well, maybe one's gonna fall off, you know, maybe, I don't know. But they both got hard posted this morning. And so I called Joann's. They're like, you have to talk to a manager. It was a big rigmarole trying to get somebody on the phone. I got mad because it hung up on me twice. You know, all I want to do is talk to a manager. So I called my bank. I'm like, I need some advice. They're really nice. They know what's down there. And so, she's like, well, she's like, first of all, she's like, get in touch with Joann. See what they can do. If they can, you know, refund you, then great. If, you know, for whatever reason they can't refund you, then go ahead. I'll give you this number. Call fraud. It's an unauthorized payment. And so she gave me the number for that to call. Hold on one second. Oh, hold on. I'm sewing a waistband, and I forgot to turn this sucker up. I have to turn, whenever you sew a waistband, I don't know if it's like this on all machines, but in my experience, for whatever reason, yeah, I messed that one up. If you don't have it on the highest tension, I guess because it's so thick, and you'll get something that looks like that, kind of bird's nesty. But I went over it quite a few times, so it'll be alright. I sew this side, and then I sew this side, and then I cover it with a bow. So me sewing it in black isn't going to make a difference. I'll show you guys in a moment. I usually go back and forth a few times just to be safe, but as you can see, so this right here, it's not going to focus. So this right here is sewn with it on 9, so it's not bird nesty. So if you ever sew it and you have an issue, turn up your tension. Hi. I didn't know you were still awake.
I was watching TV.
I'm going to bed too. I love you. We got to get up early for Journey's appointment in the morning.
Okay, I love you.
I love you. So anyway, what I do is I make my split go to the back. I hot glue it, so hopefully you'll never see it, find it. But I put it in the back, and then I make where I sewed the channel. I want to know if anybody else does this. But this is how I've always done it ever since I've ever started making them. So my back is right here now. Ooh, where'd it go? It's right here. Boop. And my front is right here. Let's go just a little bit. So, and what I do, it's so funny that back in when I first started making ribbon trims, you have all kinds of comments on YouTube. But so I did my ribbon trim, and I do this. This is what I do. Okay, so you see that? That's where I did it, and I keep it like this just for my own personal reasons. For when I go to put a bow on it, I don't have to search for where that's at. I know where it's at. So when I go to sew my bow on, I move the tool all back, you know, so it's covered. And then I hand sew the bow on. But so I was like showing my tutu or whatever, and I was like, you know, here's my tutu, da da da. And someone on the comment, they're like, something about seeing the waistband showing, and how, I don't even know. I deleted their comment because I'm like, that was one of those days where it's like, bye bye. I'm not even gonna explain myself, but yeah. So this is just what I do, and this is this one, and I finished the shirt. I have to sew bows on the shoulders, and I have to make a hair bow. I just do a basic, so I don't remember how long this is. Hold on. I don't remember heat sealing it either. I'll tell you in a moment. 20. The other hair bows I cut at, like if I was doing a traditional bow, like the center bow, I would do that at 18. And this one is 20. Well, it's supposed to be 24, but it looks more like 25. It's okay. We'll be all right. But I just take it. I might have to, no, I was gonna say I might have to cut that inch off. I think we're fine. So I just take it and I make like the awareness ribbon type thing. So like this. I don't have my, oh yeah I do. I can tie it. I just don't have my hair clip or anything down here. So, and then I just fold them in like this, and then I take my gator bite. If you don't have a gator bite, this is what I do, because I made it this way a few times down here when I didn't have the gator bite down here. So I just kind of fold and fold like 3 times. So you see that? So I fold it like 3 times, and then I take my, I'm just going to show you, I won't even use it. I take my string and I hold it and I just go wrap like around and around and around and around and around, however many times you feel comfortable with. After I do that, I cut this part of the string and then I just tie it. Get my glasses on. Did I heat seal that part? I see a little bit of, I see a little fray mark right there. Anyway, So there is the bow. If you wanted to, you could spray it with some. I had some down here. Do you see? I see this. Did I not heat seal this? Let me heat seal it again. I just see some little fray marks right there. So anyway. So there it is, and I'll cover this up with black, with a black ribbon, and then I will hot glue it to a clip, and this is all I do for the hair bow for this one. Actually, I think it's supposed to come with a little Minnie Mouse resin center, but I don't have any more of those. I ran out of those like a long time ago. So I do have like just a regular sequin black mini. Actually, it would be a Mickey Mouse head, so I might use that on there because I don't have any minis. I should order. I actually tried to order some and they didn't have any. Anyway, I finished 1, 2, 3, 4 in this ribbon trim, and then I made a mistake on one, so that's up there too. It's an apron I made a mistake on. I put 2 L's and the name Philip. Oops. But I'm going to leave everything. I'm not even going to package anything else up. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it because the only ones that are supposed to ship tomorrow is 1 apron, and so we'll ship it out after the appointment. I'll have my husband take it to work with him. All the aprons, this probably won't be done because I gotta sew bows on the thing, and it's not even, they don't need it until June 12th maybe, I don't know, but they did a rush order because I told them I was leaving on vacation, that I could either make it when I got back and ship it out, and then it would have like 6 days to get to them, or if they did, you know, a rush order, I can make it out before I leave, and they, so not like technically worried about shipping it tomorrow. And then I do have 30 something orders still. I have my list for tomorrow on what to make. I am making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm embroidering out 5. If I can embroider out more, I will. But there's just, you know, stuff we gotta take care of around the house and stuff. And so I want to do them 5, and then I have to pick up pink tulle tomorrow too for a traditional tutu. I gotta make 2 traditional tutus, so I gotta make those, and I have to, it says tutu and bows, which means I have to put the bow on this one, and I have to put the bow on this one, and I also have to cut any loose strings, and I have to hot glue the ends together. Okay, that was upside down. So this is a 18-month, I believe. So I have to do the shirt that goes with that. So, and then after that, Thursday, I don't plan on working, but I am, maybe just a little tiny bit. I had a customer need a shirt by June 6th, no, June 8th. And we don't return till the 6th, and so and they just ordered like Saturday, and you know, if I can get that done Thursday, I will. And I want to embroider something on Journey's little jackets right here. I thought about just doing her initials. That's something quick and easy that I've done before. I finally fixed my shirt today, so it's all good. I just sewed up the little pieces. I tried it on. It fits fine. So that can go upstairs. And then, yeah, and then it's packing time. Oh my gosh, it's getting so close, you guys. I'm so excited. And yeah, so I better go to bed. I'm seeing if I have any swollen lymph nodes. I think it was like, I had one over here before. Oh, there it is. I can feel it. But I am feeling better overall. It's getting better, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Welcome to the vlog. We're here for Journey's screening. We're at the school right now. Are we at school?
Oh, we're recording.
So we got Journey's surprise. Are you ready? Okay, keep your eyes closed. They closed? You close, no peeking. Ready? Open them. Yum, 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 yum. He eats the fish. You can put those in your water and he can eat them.
Yum.
I hope I got one.
Yum, yum, yum.
Hello.
How much?
$4.97.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that with or without tax?
Wow.
Wow. Never got one so cheap.
Sit down.
If you want to. It's got dirt in it. Oh, looks like a lot of fun if you ask me.
Oh, I go get toys.
You got toys right there. That you're gonna catch your fish.
I
Thought the
get,
shark was gonna eat your fish.
I can't splash.
No.
Whee! I guess this is what I've been born in white hair. You tell Sissy I want to play baby in the turtle summer pool.
Did we just pick a strawberry? Is it so good? So tasty? We just picked these.
Thank you.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot, look at me. Y'all, I look scurry. Hey guys. So, I might have taken just a little bit of a nap with Journey earlier. I had a headache, but I'm going to make some dinner. Papa and Uncle Brian are gonna come over and eat with us. I'm gonna make a potato casserole. We're gonna do pork chops on the grill and corn on the cob and maybe like green beans if I have them. I don't know if I do, but got some corn. We got our potato stuff. Got some pork chops. Some potatoes. And some tomato. Hey guys, I was gonna replace my battery and I haven't done that yet, so my battery's probably going to die, but I just wanted to talk to you guys really quickly. I am cutting out a order. But we had Journey's appointment. It's with the school district. It is a child find. It's not like the diagnosis you get from a doctor. It's just what they see, and if you qualify to get like help, basically, like where they might go to a classroom and be with other children who have other difficulties learning, like she would be in a classroom with other 3-year-olds that all have some kind of you know, difficulty learning. So they said they want to see us back in August. Going off from what they see, she definitely has some, what did they say, sensory issues and some social issues, social skill issues. So they just said, we'll just see you back in August. We'll give you a call because it's the end of the school year. So even if they did, you know, see something or want to start her. Okay guys, I don't know where I left off, but if I repeat, I'm sorry. I could go back and look at footage, but I am in the middle of trimming some threads. I just finished this one right here. This is I think I got one more after this one. I forgot. Shoot. Thought this was my last one. I got a little excited. Technically, it would be my last one, but I'm going to go ahead and do this other one. It's 12 o'clock at night, so I don't know how. Actually, I do know how because I looked. It's a set that came in this past Saturday. So it came on Saturday, and I had turned up my turnaround time on everything to 3 weeks, so that way I wouldn't have any orders due out to ship. But that one came in on Saturday, the 22nd, and the ship date says it's the 4th because they take all your weekend orders and they put it to the Friday before. So it took it to put it Friday before, which is the 4th. We won't be back on the 4th, but it should have been a 3-week turnaround time. But that particular listing was in a different profile. And I just got done answering this question because somebody asked me if I had to go in and change all of my items. And I don't. So I'm just going to show you guys really quickly. Yeah. So I got another order just now. I must have, because I had that down to 32, now it says 33. But okay, so over in settings over here, you'll have, if you click on it, you have shipping settings. You see that right there? So you click on that, and then you can set up profiles for yourself. So right here, like add profile, and you can add, as far as I know, as many as you want. I've got several. So because number applique shirts don't take as long as, you know, some stuff, it's just a number, right, with stuff in the middle. So usually my turnaround time, and plus I don't sell that many of them. I only have 7 listings right now of those, and it says 1 to 2 weeks, but we're gonna leave it because it's fine, because in 2 weeks I'll be back. So anyway, so I have like this, I have patches, which I only have 2 patches left listed. I really don't know which those are because I don't have JoJo or anything. Or maybe it's counting the ones that are deactivated too. I don't know. But anyway, ribbon trim sets. It says I got 25 of those. And then shirts, it says I have 207 of those. And then I had one that used to be Tool Time Fairy. And this one actually is from way back when. And this was just fairy sets. But it says I have 56 items here. I'll have to check, because that is how this one was under this profile. So this profile, because I don't hardly sell anything that's connected to this profile, although it says 56, I gotta figure out what those 56 items are. It might be a lot of things that are deactivated too, so, but it was here, so that's why it put it at 2 weeks. And when it says 1 to 2 weeks, it usually takes the latest part as the ship date, the latest date. And then I had a tutu bow sets, and that was just tutus and bows, and it says, oh, I'm missing some information, and that's okay because I don't hardly use that one. Oh, and then I had tutus, so I had a lot of profiles. Some of them, you know, I don't use, so I don't really worry about it. So when you list an item, you just go in and you assign it a profile. And when you list your item, you'll be able to see where it asked, you know, what one. And, you know, if it's an apron or a number shirt, or you can name them whatever you want to name them. Do it however you, whatever works for your shop. Hold on, I'm a little orange. Did that work? I don't know. Anyway. I have to make a troll shirt for the last one. I'm debating on making it like right now or doing it tomorrow, because you know I don't want to work tomorrow. I got to clean house, like I have to sweep and mop my floor. It needs it like really bad, and I just want to, you know, tidy up, you know, the things you do before you go on vacation, so when you come home your house is nice and clean and you're like, ah. I want to wash my bedding, sheets and comforters. I'm going to do that. I did buy a new pillow today that I'm taking with me. That way I have a pillow in the car on the way up in case I want to nap, which I don't, but you never know. I try to stay awake just because my husband has to stay awake, and I just feel it's like, you know, it's my duty to stay awake with him. Because I feel bad if I fall asleep and he's still awake and he's driving, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm Chewy. I'm the Chewy. But I am going to put the bow on this one. And then I have to put the bows on the shoulders. I hear Journey's iPad still going out here. She was watching Caillou, and so I don't know if she's still watching it or not. But as far as her evaluation, it was a screening is what it was for, the school system offers stuff to special needs children, like, you know, if your child is lacking in an area and needs help, they offer, you know, it's like school. They offer school to them. So if she qualifies, she will be able to go to this class, school. I don't remember how many hours a day it is. It's not like a lot. It's not like a full day of school or anything like that. It's just they go there and they help them learn skills and stuff. So she said on the paper that they want to reevaluate her. They said she definitely has sensory issues. She has some social issues as well. And that's all they put down. They didn't put anything else down. You know, we've been, you know, talking with the doctors, talking with, obviously she does have, you know, something going on. What is it? Autism? Is it, you know, the doctor said autism and possible OCD, and you know, that's what she told me. Or she could have both. She could have autism or she could have OCD. You know, she didn't, it wasn't a thorough, wasn't like a thorough evaluation or anything like that. It was just based off from us getting her as our doctor, you know, and telling her what we see, how we feel, you know, that kind of thing. And just going off from what we said, that's what, you know, she told us. We did get the paperwork in to fill out, so I want to fill that out tomorrow so I can get that sent off. And then we're still waiting to hear, because she will be going to occupational therapy again to work on some of these sensory issues that she is having. And my bow is uneven. And yeah, so it's not like, I don't know. I just want the best for her, obviously, as any mom does. I want her to be able to have whatever skills she needs to cope. This is what I was telling Sterling. I was like, you know, obviously if she does have autism, it's just their brains think differently than our brains. And I was like, and although, because Journey has these meltdowns, and it can just go like day by day. So one day, today was a good day. She had meltdowns, but it's like some days it's like constant, non-stop, and gets annoying. But you know, we just have to deal with it, and I have to keep reminding myself that she doesn't, you know, her brain is not thinking the way that our brains are thinking. So although, prime example, Sunday she was running back and forth between Papa and her dad, and they were like getting her. Well, on her way back to Papa, she tripped and she skint her toe on his hardwood floor. She didn't want anything to do with Papa after that, so she basically blamed Papa because, you know, she was on her way running to him. Although we understand that it wasn't Papa's fault, it's your fault. You know what I mean? You're the one that tripped. I got a hot glue the ends. But see, her brain, she just, you know, she didn't get it, obviously. And that just set the mood for the rest of the day. The rest of the day, she was just crabby and whiny, and nothing makes her happy. And it's like if she wants to lay down and watch TV or something, I want to watch something else. I want to watch something else. And what do you want to watch? You want to watch this? Yeah, put it on. I don't want to watch that. And she cries. And or if she's playing with something and like she wants to play with something else, and then I don't know, it's just whining, constant whining. Nothing makes her happy. I peeled her banana wrong and she got upset with me because I peeled her banana wrong. It's a banana, just eat it. And what did she do? No, she threw the banana. She threw it on the floor, and then she got mad when I made her pick it up. Anyway, so anyway, what I was talking about is like just having, I just want her to be able to cope with whatever she needs to cope with. And you know, if it's not actual autism, if it's something else, whatever it is, she's got some kind of issues going on. I just hope that she is able to sort them out and able to just, you know, cope and not have issues. And hopefully she can get on the right track. And if it is going to the school for, you know, for help, then yeah, I'm all for it. Gives me a break. I can get some work done while she's at school. So they're going to reevaluate her in August. And that was just with the school. Now we're waiting. After we fill out the paperwork, we will be put on a waiting list to have her tested by the doctors or whatever. And then they make the diagnosis of what she actually has. And then in the meantime, we are also doing the occupational therapy to help her with her sensory issues that she has. And then, oh, I did mention the little things she has where she zones out. I don't know what else to describe it as. And it doesn't happen like, okay, so I probably see it every day, but it's not like, I don't know, like this morning when I was putting my makeup on and I could see her, she was on the bed. She didn't want to get dressed. She just had her pull-up on and she was just sitting there. and I was putting my makeup on, and she was just like in the zone, you know. And I thought, well, she's zoning out again. But she didn't want to put her clothes on, had a meltdown, didn't want to go do this, go to school. I'm making a traditional tutu. And I'll tell you, hold on. I have, these were before when you used to buy tulle from Gifts International or wherever, come on the cardboard pieces, and they're perfect for tulle, for rolling the tutu, rolling the tulle. So I cut them at different lengths for tutus, and this one is in 18 month, which I have to make a thing, and I generally go around about 40 times. If I make the tutu and it doesn't look as full to me, I'll, you know, roll some more out and add a few more strands. But generally it's about 40 strands, double strands. So I just run around 21 times. So this would make right here, because this, that would be 22. That would be 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And just because there just isn't too much left on this roll, I'm going to use it all up. Because if I'm left with some extra strands, I'm sure I can find room on the tutu form, you know what I mean? But, and then I just cut up here, and I cut down here. Just like so. I wonder if she's asleep. I should check. And I cut that one. So, I didn't even make my strap yet. I gotta do that. So when I make traditional tutus, I usually use 2 strands on each little thing. And is I use static guard. So I use static guard on just about all. When I'm making ribbon trims, just to keep the static from it sticking, and it really does help, honestly. If you use it, if you haven't tried it, try it. It makes a huge difference. I usually just give it a good spray. And now I'm going to lay this right here. Got this ribbon trim finished right here, and the Minnie Mouse one is done. So those have to be packaged up. I finished this shirt. This was the Minnie Mouse shirt from yesterday. I have to put bows on it. And that's for my trolls. This goes with that ribbon trim I just showed you. This goes with the tutu I'm about to make. And this is just a shirt border. So I need to get the tender touches. I need to touch it tenderly on those. I need to make these traditional tutus, and then I have to package everything up. The trolls will need a traditional tutu too as well, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Honestly, I don't even feel like making the shirt. I think I'll just prep it. And I will stitch it up tomorrow. Even though I don't want to work, but I think I am going to make 2 orders tomorrow. One being this trolls, and then the other is a shirt for somebody that just ordered Saturday. who needs it by the 8th or something, which I don't come back until 6th, and so they're like, I don't know. Even though I got 50 million in front of hers. Well, not 50 million. Probably about 30. But like I said, I'm not getting everybody's order done. I turned my turnaround time up. I'm sure I could probably work on some orders tomorrow and get them done. But at the same time, I haven't even packed my bags, Journey's bags, clean house.
Rain.
Thanks for watching. Hey, tomorrow. Bye, guys.